Hey everyone, this is Christian from Nerd Stuff here, and right now on my screen you could probably tell if you haven't seen any of these characters before, this is actually a Dota 2 game. It's a recording of one of mine, and I thought for this video I would like to show you off one of my recordings of one of the games I've done recently, a game that I did pretty well in. I know it sounds kind of braggy to be like, oh man, look at this video of me being awesome. But it's more than just that. It's also the fact that I wanted to show why I love that there's no surrender option in this game. It shows that depending on if you play well, your party plays well, your team plays well, and if your enemies make too many mistakes, that you can actually take advantage of that and turn around and win the game. So this is going to be show you some of my favorite clips throughout the video. This is the first one, and this is what is kind of like sets the stage for the comeback. So this is me, Kratos181, playing as my favorite Phantom Assassin. One of my good friends, Ogre Magi, is trying to help me out to survive this incoming onslaught. So let's go ahead and start it up. The Phantom Lancer tries to hit me under the turret, gets some harassment. Keeper the Light runs in. Luckily, my friend comes out of the woodwork, literally. We get knocked back and also blinded from Keeper the Light, but I keep chasing. I know I can kill him. One more dagger for the kill. And then I turn around and fight the Phantom Lancer, and my friend's just like, you can't win. But I'm just saying, you know what? I don't care if I can't win. I'm going to try to kill him at least. And luckily I get some crits in. My friend following, getting some damage on him. I managed to get another crit with my dagger, and we get the kill. So, that's the first clip that I will show you, and we have a bit more to go. So let's go ahead and jump right to the next one, and that's actually going to be in about 11 or so minutes. So there actually isn't much that happens, I feel, between then and now, other than us continuing to lose. So we'll jump right next to that. Alright, so right here, they are pushing top lane. They're kind of getting us. They've taken out one of our teammates, Lena, who's kind of like our AP mid, if you will. Our tank is looking like he's ready to fight. He's in his dragon form. I'm always ready to fight. My friend over here is getting ready to stun some people with his attacks. So let's go ahead and start it up. So they're pushing, and they're getting damage on our turrets. I managed to get some harassment. Pudge luckily misses the hook, because that probably would have ended badly. But they take down our turret. Lena will be up here in a few seconds. She'll be able to come help us. So we're just kind of staying back, and then Lena manages to get the AoE stun on 2 people. She gets hooked, but we follow in, get some damage, kill Pudge immediately. Silencer gets off the ult, so we can't cast spells because it's a global silence. I keep fighting, but unfortunately I go down. But luckily, the rest of my team, who's still alive, takes advantage of the fact they're getting really greedy. So, Phantom Lancer tries to escape, unfortunately runs back in. That will get him killed. The other 2 remaining people, Silencer and Keeper of the Light, will attempt to run away, but Keeper of the Light runs back in, kind of gets punished for it. Silencer tries to make it out, but gets stunned by Poison Touch, luckily, and with the negative armor debuff he's received, he will go down 2. So that's a 1 for 5 situation that really, again, starts to turn the favor into our victory. So the next clip will be at 28:11, and this is one where, unfortunately, my good friend Dazzle will make a sacrifice for the greater good. I actually mentioned the wrong clip. There's actually one in between. It's actually at 24 right here, and they're pushing in our bottom barracks, and in this clip, I believe we end up actually losing our barracks, which is like our inhibitor. Helps, and it makes them spawn, more powerful creeps. But we do end up winning the team fight, so we'll see what happens. Ogre Magi goes in, gets the stun. The rest of my team tries to follow in. I'm chasing down the Ezreal, and I stop because I'm like, not really that useful. I will jump in, keep killing the Keeper of the Light, and unfortunately I do go down right here, so that's unfortunate. We actually ended up losing 4 people in that fight. But there's more to it than that. They continue to push. This is going to be a little bit of a longer clip. But they get some damage on our turret. Only person left to survive is Dragon Knight. Keep it light, doing a little bit of trash talking, you know. No, no. Whatever. Luckily, he'll end up eating his words. So, they take down our turret. 2 people will be respawning. Hopefully, they'll be able to defend. The whole time, I'm just thinking, you know what? If they get our barracks, that's fine. I just want my team to live, you know. So Pudge gets the ult on Dazzle. Dragon Knight runs in, gets the stun. They get the poison touch on him. More stuns. He just cannot move whatsoever. I'm back up in 5 seconds. Lina gets the Yules. Dazzle gets the ult. More damage going out. Pudge luckily misses a hook because someone gets in his way. Kill Silencer. I'm finally in the fight. We take down Phantom Lancer, turn on Slark, and Pudge unfortunately disconnects, so he cannot defend himself. I guess he got stunned so hard that even his internet got stunned. So next up is the clip I mentioned before, Dazzle's Sacrifice at 2811. So as you can clearly tell right here, Dazzle is very low on health and he's being chased by an invisible Slark, so we of course will be able to determine that Dazzle will indeed go down. But the rest of us is trying to make it back to our base. I was trying to get some creep score, keep up with my farm. The rest of my team is defending the base, so we'll see what happens. So, unfortunately, like I said, he dies, but we do manage to... I don't even know how we managed to do this. I guess, once again, them making mistakes, but Phantom Lancer runs away. We managed to figure out that that's the real one. Again, we try to... figure out the real one, which we end up doing again, and that leads to this fight where we turn up to the top lane. We get the Yules on Silencer, so he's stuck there, stunning him. Laguna Blade. I get the big damage crit on him. This is where I kind of make a mistake and chase after the Keeper of the Light where I shouldn't have. I'm trying to get a dagger on him, but it's unfortunately not giving me the right vision for him, and then he jukes me. But I'm just like, well, at least I got some gold and experience off of it from the bounty room. So I run back in, and luckily I don't get caught. But this does lead into our next clip, which is pretty... was very scary for me, but luckily I managed to survive with the help of my friend Ogre Magi. And this one is... It's a trap! So right here, you can clearly tell that the 2 of them, Keeper of the Light and Pudge, are kind of waiting for somebody. I am all alone right now, other than my Lina right here, and my friend Pudge, who's like trying to... Ogre Magi, who's trying to sort of keep eyes on me, and this is what happens. So I go up here, and I'm like, oh, some nice creeps, you know, some good... Oh god, no, I got hooked! But I turn and fight. Pudge gets the ult on me, so I can't move or do anything. I'm trying to do my best. Try to get Keep the Light, but he's too far back. Get some crits. Good stuns from Ogre Magi. More crits, more damage. Tries to stay alive, but unfortunately, their trap ends up costing both their lives. So, that again, once again, proving the fact that this fight isn't over, and in fact, our score is starting to even out. And it becomes even more so with our next clip called The Comebacks. So we'll just go ahead and jump right into this one. They're right here in our mid lane, trying to take down our turret. Slark is by himself, luckily for us. Nothing really happening right now, except ballsy Lina going in for the Yules, misses the stun, but Pudge gets hooked. Gets the stun on Pudge. I go for the creep, the squishy one, because I'm like, you know what? I'll just try to kill him. Turn around. Slark's pretty low. He gets the invisibility off, so I can't follow up. But I go for Keeper of the Light. Manage to kill him with a nice crit. I don't think I can 1v2 them at this point, so I run back. Luckily, still some of my teammates are alive, but I will end up jumping back into this one. I'm thinking maybe I can get one more kill before I die, but unfortunately, that doesn't happen. I end up taking a lot of damage, but I find the right key... Phantom Lancer. Can't even speak. Lina gets the big Laguna Blade on Slark, and then all that's left is the Pudge, who gets netted by the frickin' Dark Troll Summoner creep. But he does sacrifice himself, so... yeah. If you're wondering why there's a random creep, there is an item that allows you to take control of them. called Helm of the Dominator, and our Dragon Knight was smart enough to pick one up, and that allowed us to get the Pudge commit suicide. Unfortunately, it wasn't a kill. It would have been nice, but 2 for 5 once again. They are making more mistakes. We're taking advantage of them, and leading to our next clip, in which I make a mistake that could have ended up being really, really bad, but unfortunately for my team, fortunately for me, I should say, my team is follows in and manages to keep me alive. So we'll check it out. So right here, you can see they're pushing in our top barracks, and because this is the spectator mode, you can tell that this is a clearly fake Phantom Lancer. But I'm not so sure. I think that's the real one for some reason. So I jump in, and I immediately regret my decision. But my team follows in with me. We turn around, and they unfortunately do get our Ogre Magi. We get the Silencer ult too, so none of us can cast spells. I'm low on mana. We get the Laguna Bait on Phantom Lancer. Pudge misses the hook. More damage. Slark decides to be a god for some reason, or thinks he is. Get the poison touch on Pudge, so he's slowed to a crawl, and we kill him. And I follow up, and I'm like, "We meet again, old man!" But I kill the Silencer first. But we meet again, only this time I have backup! So we get the Yules, she gets the stun, I get the bash, and then the crit for the final blow. Phantom Lancer makes it out alive, but we do indeed take the 1 for 4 trade. And, my friend is a little trash talking. But, that wasn't the guy at all. But we did kill everyone else, so there's that. Next clip is at 36:44, and this one I have named Saving Private Dazzle. So picking it up, you can tell that Dazzle is all by himself, trying to push out the wave. They're in mid, the majority of them, I think actually all of them are. And as you can see, Slark is getting ready to try to pick off our good friend Dazzle. So let's see what happens. He manages to come down here, and Dazzle unfortunately doesn't have vision of him because he's invisible. So he gets the jump on him, so he's stuck in that place, takes some damage. Dazzle puts the Tryndamere ult on himself, uses a Force Staff to get out. We turn on Slark, and Dazzle manages to cast his ult on him, which is huge because it gives anyone in the area negative armor. So at this point, he's basically taking true damage from physical attacks, which is huge, and actually leads into the part that really turns us around. So Ogre Magi teleports in, gets the stun on him. We get the crit, another crit on Slark, pretty much one-shots him. The Keeper of the Light, my greatest foe, manages to get the blind on me. I'm trying to hit him, get the bash on him for the crit. Pudge is trying to stay alive, doing stuff, but unfortunately he starts taking too much damage, and I turn and get the ultra kill. And this sort of leads into our push, because most of us are a little healthy, and most of them are dead, and the score is finally in our favor, 36-33. And we managed just to get another turret. This is actually our second turret of the game. And this just begins the steamroll that has been building this whole game. So the next clip is actually coming up here in a minute. Most of them are dead, so we take more and more damage on this turret, and keep pushing the wave. Everyone's like saying, we gotta go back, everyone's respawning, but my friend and I are just like, why? Like, we can fight this. I have BKB that hasn't been used yet, which gives me, spell immunity. But I run back, but then my friend's like, no, dude, let's keep going. So I'm like, alright. They're respawning, they're trying to stop the creep wave from pushing. Ezalor shooting out light, Phantom Lancer hitting people. Ogre Magi pushing the wave. Here comes Slark. He's just like, oh man, I can do this by myself. I don't know what could possibly... Oh god. And just gets straight up murdered. Completely and utterly destroyed. And now begins the beginning... Now begins the continued push that will end the game. So, before we continue on, I'd like to say that, real quick, a mechanic in Dota that a lot of people don't know about is, there's uphill vision, which is basically any sort of incline that you do not have vision of with wards or minions pushing is completely dark. So we don't know what's up here. We only know is that minions are coming, and we're trying to like push out the waves. So just wanted to point that out. Small mechanic. Silencer puts a debuff on me. I teleport to my friend Ogre Magi so it doesn't disarm me. Pudge misses another hook. Ogre Magi runs in, being the man that he is. I'm just like, dude, 1v4 me. Just 1v4 me at Baron Pit. Come on, right now. So I get the kill on Keeper of the Light. They turn and fight me. Pudge trying to keep me in place, but I turn and fight him. More damage from the rest of my team follows in. Laguna Blade killing the Phantom Lancer. And the final person to die is indeed the Silencer. And this is the perfect way to describe what just happened this game. The comeback is indeed real. We kill the barracks, we move on to the final 2 turrets that are protecting the throne, and yeah, that's the game. This is, like I said before, this is exactly why I love the fact that there is no surrender option, because the way our game was going, everyone would have just pretty much given up at 10 minutes, and it really wouldn't have been a fun game for us. But we managed to pull out a victory, with myself and my team. I try to get the kill on Slark, but he turns invisible and I can't see him at that point, so I'm just like, whatever. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys continue to check out our channel, whoever's watching us. We got some more stuff coming. I'll probably put out some more Dota videos, so keep tabs on us, hit the subscribe button if you liked it, leave a comment, whatever. So, peace out, rock on, and some other catchphrase I can't remember right now.